cooling towers. We've seen the smoggy sky, and that man don't give a damn, so long his profits run high. We've seen the children suffering, we've seen the rivers die, and some nights I can't sleep, and I just sit up and cry. And I wanna leave this world, I can't stand it no more. Hey, ain't there no place better for a woman to go? And I wanna leave this world, I can't stand it no more. Hey, ain't there no place better for a woman to go? Afraid. Tell me it ain't so bad. You take it day by day, but you take it day by day by day. It only wears you down. Come on, take this world. We can turn it around. We're gonna take this world, we're gonna turn it around. Hey, we got the courage, we can turn it around. And we're gonna shake this world, we're gonna turn it around. Hey, we got the power, we can turn it around. And turn it around, turn it around. You have hands to build, you have a mouth to speak. Woman, 1,000 strong. How long you gonna live like this? Tell me how long, yeah, before you take this world and you turn it around. Hey, we got the courage, we can turn it around. And we're gonna shake this world, we're gonna turn it around. Hey, we got the power, we can turn it around. And we're gonna take this world, we're gonna turn it around. Hey, we got the courage, we can turn it around. And we're gonna shake this world, we're gonna turn it around. Hey, we got the power, we can turn it around. Turn it around, turn it around. Turn it around, turn it around. And they say, here, dear, have a career, you'll fit in just fine. We'll make you a deal, you can keep your body if you just sell us your mind. And they say, here, dear, you've nothing to fear, you'll assimilate just great. We'll make you a woman executive and you can be a part of the state. And it's called co-optation, it's a lovely game. Sell your principles but keep your name. Forget your sister's fear and pain. We can give you money, cars and fame. They say, hey girl, welcome to the world, you owe it to yourself. Just make sure that it stops with you when you talk about sharing the wealth. And they say, wow, chick, you real slick, you think just like a man. Now pretend that you're one too and you fit right into the plan. Choking on your golden chain. Sell your principles but keep your name. You don't need that political stress and strain. You're liberated, will explain. They say, wow, wow, you're a big girl now. We gave you a PhD. Won't you come up to Livermore and design neat toys like me? They'll give you a grandstand, marching band, a rush to come and shake your hand. You'll be their neatest ever toy, the woman who's just one of the boys. Oh yes. We are good Germans, we don't know anything. We have no idea what is happening. We don't know anything, we don't know anything. We mind our business, we don't know anything. We are good Germans when our neighbor is screaming. We turn off our lights and we lock the front door. We know almost nothing about Nicaragua, about Argentina or El Salvador. We trust our government, they are intelligent, they are benevolent, they mean the best. We have a vague feeling that we are the good guys. We trust our leaders to handle the rest. We are good Germans, we don't give evidence, we're unobservant. We are not witnesses, we never notice any unpleasantness. We mind our business, we don't know anything. We never listen to radical rhetoric. We know it's just communists corrupting our youth. We watch TV, we believe what we see. The 6 o'clock news is a God-given truth. We read the papers, the ones that have money, the ones that are typeset, the ones that look good. We don't read tacky, typewritten leaflets that go on and on about torture and food. We are good citizens, we don't know anything. We have no idea what is happening. We don't know anything, we don't know anything. We mind our business, we don't know anything. We don't know history outside our family. We avoid learning things we don't need. We have our jobs to do, we have our bills to pay, our laundry, our shopping, our families to feed. We have no opinions, we don't take positions, we don't join committees, we don't ask for change. We don't write letters, we don't sign petitions, we don't want our names on anything strange. We are Americans, we don't know anything. We have no idea what is happening. We don't know anything, we don't know anything. We mind our business, we don't know anything. We don't know anything, we don't know anything. We don't know anything, we don't know anything. We don't know anything. like a fever dream. Colors wrong and hands feel clumsy, lonelier than I've ever been. I've wooed the disinterested, tried to follow travelers on inconsistent roads. I love the indecisive, suffered for it and been brought low. Patron saint of lost causes would have to be a man, but if it was a woman, I'd pray to her. I'd know she'd understand. St. Jude, St. Jude. Think I'd learn my lesson now, but now I really should. St. Jude, St. Jude. You'd really think I'd learn by now. Even parallel lines never quite meet. Divergent lines soon drift too far apart to see. I don't want your explanations, I want your body and your loyalty. Now suddenly I find another young woman all this time been crying over you. Oh, my deadly uncommitted, how much more damage can you do? The patron saint of lost causes would have to be a man, but if it was a woman, I'd pray to her. I'd know she'd understand. St. Jude, St. Jude. You'd think I'd learn my lesson now, but now I really should. St. Jude, St. Jude. You'd really think I'd learn by now. And I hope she sings in your sleep, and I hope she whispers in your mind, and I hope she haunts your dreams like you've been holding mine. Your dreams, you've been holding mine. Now you say I've lost perspective, but I say I've only gained a little ground. Enough to see that you love women, as long as they remain an abstract noun. All the time that I have wasted in hopeless, helpless chasing after warmth withheld. Agonizing reappraisal tells me it's time to heal myself. The patron saint of lost causes would have to be a man. But if it was a woman, I'd pray to her. I know she'd understand. St. Jude, St. Jude. You'd think I'd learn my lesson now, but now I really should. St. Jude, St. Jude. You'd really think I'd learn by now. St. Jude, St. Jude. Think I'd learn my lesson now, but now I really should. St. Jude, St. Jude. You really think I'd learn by now? When we were young, we were wise. We could read in the skies the clear writing of her who abides. But the years have been hard on our eyes, diminished our skill. Now all that abides are the gulls as they ride on the wind, and the morning tide crying her messages still, crying her messages still. When we were young, we were deep. We could hear on the beach the soft breathing of her in her sleep. But our fathers have taught us to weep, to doubt our own will. Now all that reminds is the wind in the pines, and the poles and the power lines crying her messages still, crying her messages still. When we were young, we grew green. We knew how to dream. We knew what our dreaming could mean. Fearless, we danced in the clean, clear night on the hill. Now the rags of our rights are the fragments of nightmare. We wake from them frightened, but crying our messages still, crying our messages still. When we were young, we were free. We sang fierce as the sea. Our souls were the tallest of trees. Now our daughters have learned how to please, and our sons how to kill. Now they try to forget her. They say she is dead, but sometimes in our pleasure we cry out her messages still, cry out her messages still. When we were young, we were wise. We could read in the skies the clear writing of her who abides. But the years have been hard on our eyes, diminished our skill. All that bites are the gulls as they ride on the wind and the morning tide, crying her messages still, 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 crying her messages, crying her messages, crying her messages still. Driving home from the dance with a car full of wire, with an handle case in the backseat and a ringing in my ears. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning, guaranteed quiet, and the waves reflect the jewelry of light along the pier. And I think about my childhood, and I think about my family. Details come back to me from my several homes, and I think about this world the way I think it ought to be, and how I love the luxury of driving home alone. No one on the streets, the town belongs to me now. Me and the drunken parties round the cars beside the bay. And I think about the women in the backseats of the fast cars, and I wish I could convince myself that they're okay. And I think about the women, and I wonder about freedom, and I wonder what it means to them when it's a long cold walk home. And I put the past behind me, and I put it all away, just glad to be a lesbian and driving home alone. Driving home in the dark, my head is full of faces, 200 women dancing and no man to clip their wings. And I fall in love with all of them every single time. coming home on autopilot. I am dreaming, and I chew on defeat, and I lose track of victory. But this time belongs to me. My soul is my own, and I wonder if I'm really who I'm supposed to be. But it doesn't really bother me when I'm driving home alone. Whoa. Tell you she can't sing a note. She might tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. She can sing, she can sing, she can sing. She tell you she can't sing a note. She might tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. She can sing, she can sing, she can sing. Heard of a voice like grass, where hers reflects the lights. I see her rocking back to get the high notes right. Late at night, she fills the room like smoke, clean as metal, soft as fur. Some of us out here would sell our souls or worse for a voice like hers. Tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. She can sing, she can sing, she can sing. Tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. She can sing, she can sing, she can sing. She tell you she can't sing a note. She might tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. She can sing, she can sing, she can sing. And the notes just slide out, cool as water, clear and free. See her close her eyes and wonder what she sees. She makes it look easy, holds the sound between her hands, close as a lover, soft and warm. Do these people understand? Have her what you say into that horn. She tell you she can't sing a note. She might tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. She can sing, she can sing, she can sing. She tell you she can't sing a note. She might tell you anything, but don't you believe her? The kid can sing. Where are you going, dashing young dyke? I'm going out where the company's right. I can say what I think, I can dress as I like, and it's a fine night for dancing. It's a fine night for dancing, you see. It's a fine night for dancing. Come dancing with me. Where are you going, all dressed up so fine? What are you thinking that makes your eyes shine? Oh, I'm off to find the company that pleases my mind, to tell some good stories and waste some good time. And it's a fine night for dancing. It's a fine night for dancing, you see. It's a fine night for dancing. Come dancing with me. Where are you going in the city so rough? What are you seeking, and is it enough? Oh, I'm looking for adventure and maybe for love. I'm going where the women are gentle and tough, and it's a fine night for dancing. It's a fine night for dancing, you see. It's a fine night for dancing. Come dancing with me. Where are you going so late in the night? Where are you going, my handsome old dyke? Won't you come with me, we'll see all the sights. We can say what we think, we can dress as we like, and it's a fine night for dancing. It's a fine night for dancing, you see. It's a fine night for dancing. Come dancing with me. It's a fine night for dancing. It's a fine night for dancing, you see. It's a fine night for dancing. Come dancing with me. I know I like her, I think I love her. She never wastes my time. I have no words worthy of her, none that are really mine. I don't need her role, but I want her hoping that she feels the same. I don't want to lean, but I do rely on her. Honesty's her middle name. She said no hallmark, no lovey-dovey, she doesn't haunt my telephone. I don't know much, but I do believe she loved me well enough to leave me alone. You know I like her like a friend, and then some, dream about her now and then. And every time I think, oh, I'm making no sense now, she understands me again, again and again, again and again. It's no marriage I'm describing, as I suppose you know. It's session love, we're improvising, making it up as we go. Got no real book, got no rule book, this tune never been arranged. Playing just as the spirit moves, this is feeling our way through the changes. Through the changes. She knows how to say, she knows how to hear, know just as clear as yes. She Sometimes when she says it is time you were going, is when I like her the best. You know I want her to want me to want her, no wonder I get confused. She give me just one thing, it's all I want though. She give me the truth, only the truth. I feel so lucky when she want me to hold her. She'd stake no claim with her touch. Just her one hand light on my shoulder comforted me so much. She'd dear at dusk and still surprise me. She doesn't jump and run. I look in her face and I close my eyes now. It's like staring into the sun, into the sun. It's no marriage I'm describing, as I suppose you know. It's session love, we're improvising, making it up as we go. Got no real book, got no rule book, it's still never been arranged. Playing just as the spirit moves us, feeling our way through the changes, through the changes, through the changes. I want her for my friend and I want her for my lover, and it doesn't mean I want her to call. I don't pretend she will never love another, but that's her business after all. I don't need her to sign on any dotted line, as if she would. But I want her in my heart for a good long time, or for as long as the time is good, as long as it's good. 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 We were born with wings, for wind from the sun. And though we fear to fly the storm, still we were born to bow to no one. We were born to sing no pale goodbyes. And though we fear to hear our own warnings, we were born to sing no pretty lies, no pretty lies. We were made to fly. We were not meant to fall. We were not meant to die in silence and alone. We were born to fight. There is power in us all. We were born to light a fire of our own. We were born to dream a friendlier night, and a brave day and a welcome morning. We were born to live all our lives all our lives.